Also, I don't know why I only just now thought of this. How on earth did they actually build this thing? Like, wood, yes, but like the support frames, like, those are like large metal steel beams at the bottom. How the how did you get those in place? Like, it's not like it's a couple, like some smaller beams connected together. Those are very large beams at the bottom. How did you get all these up to this height for some of it? How? Jesus Christ. The, the amount of things that engineering marvels that they despite the fact they don't have access. Like, I feel like possibly could a winch, but at the same time, like, you'd need the base structure to get it high enough. Let's hop in the big elevator. We could climb up. Hello. I don't know how I'm meant to get up there. I thought that's one way to climb up. Make that jump. Ooh, that's close. And make sure it's tap of us. Nope. Hey, military airdrop. What luck? Ooh, boat. And there's valuables in that one. There's canned food, flour, and rice all goods. Sell that. It's just like, how do we get any higher up? Oh, I suppose that works. I don't know how that worked. Yeah, I'm betting I have missed an absolute ton of tapes around the place. General Night Runners 6.
Who does Frank think he is? One minute he talked about my potential, the next he accuses me of reckless behavior. Says that I put others in danger. Back at the Dark Zone after we pulled that mother and her kids out. Fuck, we pulled it off, didn't we? What's so reckless about success? He spewed some line at me about how he's worried my metabolism isn't handling the shots as well as he thought it would. Can you believe this crap, Pops? My test results were always perfect. If If you ask me, it says more about him than about me. He just can't bear someone standing up to him, especially not a young kid. Oh, and check this out. I was put on notice. He'd be watching me, he said. Fuck him. I'll give him something to watch.
There's a nest here,
There are abandoned nests all over the place.
but there are eggs in it.
That's impossible. What are their colors?
White, with dots.
Brown dots?
That's right.
How many are there? 6?
5.
Sparrowhawk! Oh, Ethan, I love you! If nature is returning to the city, it means the air is getting cleaner. The amount of chemical particulates in the air is going down. Get away from the nest at once.
But what about the tape recorder?
No self-respecting bird watcher would disturb a nesting bird. Let's hope the young hatch.
Yeah, they're probably safe here.
I think so. Thank you, Aiden. This is really a great day for me.
I'm glad I could help.
Right. I can climb this one, I don't think it does much. Actually, no, never mind, we can't, because I think we did. Can we? Maybe we can. I still think we need the grapple hook, though. I don't think we can. Because I think that's meant to be rotating. Ooh, I'll get that one more go. I want to see if I can actually make that. I don't think we're meant to. Nor do I think we can do whatever's at the top. I'm pretty sure it's locked, but... Either way, I still want to give it a go. Look, we made it. I didn't actually think we'd be able to make it all the way to the top. More quests just keep showing up. Right. That's just a giant hole building. That's not particularly a hole.
Take heed and bear witness, for this is the news
I'm
of
sorry,
the
honey.
city state.
Renegades
It's my
attacked the canteen.
Today,
No,
the chicken
I'm
and
the one who's sorry. I shouldn't have spoken to you that way.
Well, that's true. You were very mean and foul-mouthed.
You know I didn't mean it. I can lose control sometimes. I apologize.
Okay, do leave. It's just you.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. I shouldn't have spoken to you that way.
Well, that's true. You were very mean.
Are you guys okay?
Ah, maybe you can help us. Help save our marriage.
How about you just don't argue?
You're right. We'll stop immediately. We love each other too much for that nonsense.
Far too much.
But without garlic?
And no sardines.
So, you can only make up with each other over sardines and garlic. Seriously?
Oh, yes. Mmm.
All right, where can I find garlic and sardines?
You see, it's like I told you. There are still good people in the world.
I have to think where the sardines are. Give me a moment.
But wild garlic grows here and there on the city's tallest buildings.
So, where are these sardines again?
That's right. There was a convoy. 4 trucks filled of the best sardines money could buy.
But they crashed. It was horrible. Precious cans scattered all over the place. Horrible.
But I still don't know where to find them.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Oh, you'll never remember. I'll tell him. Like I said, they're scattered all over the neighborhood, and don't you sigh at me, mister.
Okay, okay. Don't kill each other before I get back.
Us? Why would you say such a thing?
We speak only the gentlest poetry to each other.
Poetry. More like sea shanties coming from you.
Just keep calm and stay put. I'll find your sardines.
I'll try. Grab the basket when you're ready. I'll mark the spots where the sardines are for you.
Ah, so this one's a parkour challenge.
Alright, that was cool.
Helps by and open the gun. I got it every 5 seconds. Hell yeah, pizza time. Not even close.
Who knows? Oh, wow. You haven't killed each other. Here are your sardines.
You're wonderful, our savior.
Don't go overboard. He just brought us some sardines.
So, look, do you roast the garlic first, or do you eat it raw with the sardines?
Is this all you could find? We'll hardly be able to make up properly with this little. Can you bring us more? Pretty please?
You guys... you guys never stop, do you?
This time, this'll bring trouble for sure.
We only had to get the sardine. Okay, garlic. Right. Oh no, yeah, book club. We like. We'll grab that one, head to there, do it. Oh, well, actually, we'll do these side ones. And then we'll go do the main after I
Inhibitor container
that.
detected.
Yes, I know, but I ain't doing that right now because you want to get to the main story. And I'm referring to the inhibitor contains that site. Well, then, active. Yeah, I don't turn this one on yet. Got a new quest or one that was near me. Why was the one I marked for? Something I didn't actually bother to question until now. Why is it that we have to do on to come up here and do this? Why could no one else come up here and fix these? Because I'm sure they have to send someone else up here occasionally to actually fix, to do maintenance on this every so often. But I'm sure it's not good. Staying like perfect condition by time.
I think I'm gonna settle by the windmill now that the juice is back.
What happened to... There were 2 other quests here which are now gone. It's... I remember one was called Undying Affection. Because it's night. That shouldn't be it. Could be though.
Have a beer with me.
Dialogue broke, okay.
I'm dying to hear what the other one is.
What do you think? The sweet, sweet thrill of gambling, obviously.
Oh yeah? What's your game?
Now it's just boring cards. When the boss is not looking. Used to be much more crazy when the night runners were around. See that group of buildings there? They had a parkour course between them. There was this cheeky guy named, Hassan? Pacan? Anyway, he used it to test recruits for their skills with the grappling hook. Gave them some wicked shit with it.
Let me guess. You and the guys placed bets on who's gonna fall on his ass first.
Exactly! Well. You do know how to have fun. I like you. Hey, tell you what. Why don't we bring the excitement back?
How do you mean?
Believe it or not, some of these recruits actually finished the course. And a few even demonstrated mad skills. How about you test yourself and see if you can beat their time? And I could take bets from the guys again. Win-win, eh? Hey, fellas, get your purses ready. We may have action here. If you feel up to it, just punch the bell. It's a bit dusty, as you can see.
Are we gonna be able to do this one? Because it was grapple hook, I said. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we can't start it. Yeah, nah. Yeah, it's just one requires grapple hook. We can go over here for the paraglider. What happened to the other two quests that were here, though? That was a little weird how they just disappeared, but... not much I can do to give at it, I guess. Anyway. Head down here, then we'll come back up to that one. Can't do this one. Not until we get the grappling hook. Now there's two here. And now since one's shown up. What do the NPCs that give the quest disappear during the day? That was sketch. I thought it was gonna fall.
It's so hot.
Hey, has someone hurt you?
My son. I gave my whole life to him, and in my golden years, how does he repay me? By making life hell. In my own home. I couldn't take it anymore. So I left.
Where will you go?
Oh, I heard about an abandoned container nearby. It used to belong to the Peacekeepers, but now it's empty. Well, it was empty. When I went to see it, infected were all over the place.
Well, let's say I get rid of the infected for you.
Would you do that? I'll pay you.
Sure thing. Where can I find you afterwards?
I'll go to the canteen. But any place is better than my hellhole of a home and my demon son. How can a son do this to his mother? I'm at the mercy of strangers. This is not how I imagined things would be.
I'll come back for that one later. And I have to make sure I get into the habit of pulling this shit. Oh, this container. Okay, you know what? Let's try not to break the katana just yet. There are like 3 infected here. Okay. And there's only 1 type of container.
The container is safe.
Yeah, we gotta jump high enough to use that and do get a little flag going. Not much.
stop being so melodramatic? Mom, come home. I'm so worried about you.
Is that stray you took in still there?
Please don't talk like that about my future wife. Her name is Sylvia.
You've known her for a week and you're calling her your wife? What do you even know about her?
I love her.
More than your own mother? I must have been a terrible mother. You see, this nice young man promised to get me a container where I can live out my days alone.
But Mom!
Quiet! Now, how did it go, my hero?
Well, you can move in.
Here is your well-earned payment. I could have left it to my son, but he deserves nothing.
Please, talk some sense into her because I don't have the strength anymore.
Children have to go their own way someday.
Did you hear, Mom? If you want to leave because of Sylvia, then I won't be stopping you.
Cool. And you had such a kind look in your eyes.
Will she be all right?
I'll look after her somehow. After all, she's my mother. Thanks for helping her.
Yeah, don't mention it. Good luck on your new path in life.
Do you think the Night Runner PKs sure pissed off the Renegade?
Doubt it. They're long gone.
Maybe I shouldn't be trying to whistle that tune. Nearly there. Good. This one plus one more to do and I can move on to...
You know what I miss most about...
Don't you get enough adrenaline fighting for your life every day?
You know what they say? Adrenaline leads to either fight or flight. I definitely miss the flight aspect.
As in running away?
No, dude. As in literally flying. These days, seemed only one person in this city could fly. Lawan. Then you showed up.
Well, you're a paraglider? So why do you miss flying? I mean, you can still do it.
I was a skydiver, actually. And that particular flavor of flying is what I miss. But it was getting hard to run around the city in a squirrel suit with vials on your back. So, me and my team developed this ultra-light and practical paraglider you can use without any additional gear. The Night Runners instantly fell in love with it. Wanted to learn how to fly. So I set up a test track for them. Paraglider City Tour, we used to call it. I picked the perfect spot. Far from the VNC Tower, far from St. Paul's Cathedral, and far enough from the Missy so their lookouts didn't spoil the fun for us.
How do people do?
They mostly sucked. Except for Lawan. She took to it like a baby eagle falling from a nest. But I still hold the record. If you want to try and beat it, and catch some flying thrills, be my guest. Just take the paraglider.
Second, there we go. Oh, checkpoint. Hopefully I'm gonna have to try and find ship because we are going down. I'm a little hard to... Oh. The sticky keys. Well, we're off to a bad start. What? Oh, I can tell G to cancel and we can restart. I pressed shift to make and I got sticky keys halfway through that. Whoops.
I hear the butcher's men are...
I hate this challenge. Check out, I don't know how many attempts I have to. It was so easy to accidentally not hit the ring properly. Yeah, I have to use shift because otherwise I don't always get enough height on some rings. There we go, that fixed that. I just gotta time it to after. Even out a bit. Yeah, I gotta use the I take shifts, I gotta use the speed boost. There we go.
Yeah.
It's just like those two rings where the event happens.
Fly or what? Try it, Pilgrim. Wow, you beat my time. You can really fly. I'll make sure everyone knows there's a new cat in the sky. And please, do that again. It's a pleasure to see you fly.
Okay, but yeah, I really don't like that one because of the fact. Oh yeah, I can't do that. Just due to the fact that the way the rings are, sorry, keeping the way the rings are set up makes it. If you don't go through the center of them, it doesn't count, and a couple of them are in a spot where I kind of needed the speed boost that you get from the upgrade power glider. But at the same time, the problem is, if you're just going up an air vent, you have to time it properly, otherwise you're not gonna, you won't get the actual speed boost. So you won't get the height from the speed boost. And you just go through a ring and it doesn't count.
That is beautiful. What song is that?
Oh, a very old one. Where I come from, the women sing, so their men return home from sea safely.
So, you were singing to someone in particular?
To my betrothed. Though he will never return again. He died during the bombing of the city.
I'm sorry.
11 years have passed and I still think of him. I feel like someone has cursed me. Even the fact that I am here today. That's because of him.
How's that?
He won't laugh.
No.
Before the evacuation, I hid a few mementos in a safe at my office. I thought, if I could get them back, all those old thoughts would stop tormenting me.
Mementos of him?
Yes, letters. They're very personal. Alas, that office building is a complete ruin now. I would have to learn to fly to get in there.
Well, I can help you.
You could do that. It's that office building over there.
Right, in the safe?
In my office. Upstairs in the personnel department. Turn the dial twice to the right, once to the left, once to the right. Got that?
I'll remember.
It is nice of you to help me. But I don't even know who you are.
My name's Aiden.
And I'm Charlotte. Thank you, Aiden.
Nah, it's nothing. Wait here for me.
Right, I thought you were forgotten the code, but we'll figure it out. Let's go find the safe. I doubt it's this one though. But...
Oof, this isn't the right department. Alrighty then. What was the code? Twice to the right. Once to the left. Once to the right. Yeah, it worked.
There we go, right. Dearest, I finally went out for a walk in Barcelona. The charming streets begged me to stroll them. The Barcelona people tempted me with wine in Catalan. Catalan? I feel like I'm mispronouncing that. Sorry. Modernism was overwhelming. Still, I'm unhappy. What's the point of all this beauty if I can't share with you? The wine is tasteless without you. People talk and I wish only to hear your voice. The sights of this city pale in comparison with your smile. No, we've seen someone. I was gonna say, we haven't. One thing I missed in the first game, we haven't been seeing zombies just walk off buildings or walk off ledges, but we have somewhat seen that at the start. But not apart from that.
Aiden!
I found the safe. Here.
These are all of them. You're certain?
All the ones from the safe.
They're beautiful. The jackass knew how to write. Too bad he didn't only write them to me. You know what he said right before he died? That he loved another woman and regretted she wasn't there beside him. I'll never forgive him for that.
What are you doing?
Freeing myself from him. 11 years I've tried to do this, but failed. I've wanted so badly to erase him from my memory, but I keep thinking of these damned letters. The only proof that anything ever bound us. Now he's gone, without a trace.
I don't know what to say.
Hey! Why the long face? Lighten up, Aiden. You really helped me. I feel like someone has lifted my curse.
There were some valuables in the safe, too.
Take them if you want.
Are you sure?
I'm done living in the past.
Farewell, Charlotte. Take care.
Farewell, Aiden.
Okay. I was gonna say we can only see this part of the building, so for a second I thought she just walked off the building. Okay, and I just realized my phone wasn't. I didn't mute my phone, so hopefully that didn't get an echo. I couldn't hear because of my headphones, but the mic might up and hopefully it didn't.
Inhibitor container detected.
Cherno. Always a chance. Burn. I couldn't make.
It looks like you've got another notch on your clear token, hotshot.
That was an eccentric old man.
Flavio? Aye. Well, he and his brother are quite a pair. Old as dirt. Probably pre-Mesopotamian. Not everyone out there is that entertaining, though. You'll see. Well, that is if you want to keep at it. Come back when you're ready for another delivery.